Hey Cole, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, be seated. First of all, how can we know that you are a responsible person?
One way that I've shown that I'm responsible in the past is by obtaining my associate's degree by the time I graduated from high school. This was a hard task for me to complete, but in order to do it, I had to be very responsible and manage my time well because of the large workload that I had. Balancing a lot of classes at one time wasn't easy, but I had to ensure that I was responsible enough to complete all of the assignments well and on time, keeping up with all the due dates.
Okay, in what ways have you had to prove that you are a hard worker?
I've shown that I'm a hard worker both in school and in extracurricular activities. Besides being an A and B student throughout high school and college, I also participated in winter track, spring track, and cross country, as well as managing my own dog breeding business. Keeping up with all these things was hard work, and it required me to be dedicated in all areas.
Okay. How do you think that growing up in a rural environment impacted your decision to become an agricultural engineer?
Growing up in Sampson County and watching my dad work as a farmer, I saw the hard work that goes into farming and agriculture, and I realized how important it is to our community. I always enjoyed agriculture, and as I grew up, I realized that there would be more of a need for new technologies for the advancement of agriculture.
Okay, and how can it help you in this career?
I think that growing up surrounded by agriculture really gave me more of an understanding of the types of machinery and technologies that farmers can best use for their jobs.
Okay. If you could use one word to describe yourself, what would it be and why?
I would use the word persistent. I've always had a desire and an inward motivation to be good at the things that I do. If I found something that I wasn't good at, I kept working at it until I could do it well.
Okay. Next, why do you think that you would be a good fit for this job?
I would be a good fit for this job because I'm passionate about agriculture and engineering and would have the drive to work hard and do well at the job.
Okay. Why should I hire you over other applicants?
You should hire me over other applicants because I have an agriculture background, which helps me to better understand agriculture engineering. I also attended a very noteworthy engineering school, NC State University, where I was challenged in the areas of math and science. I excelled in these subjects, and I have the determination to do what is asked of me.
All right, so what would you say are a few of your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths include being very social, my ability to perform well under pressure, and my ability to balance many different tasks. One of my biggest weaknesses is procrastination.
Okay, how do you plan to use your strengths to better the work environment here?
In the workplace, being social can help me when I have tasks that I work on with others. I can also work well under pressure, which means that I can do well with meeting deadlines and handling problems when they arise. Being able to balance many tasks will help me in the workplace because there will always be several projects that we are working on, and we will have to be able to give our attention to all of them.
Okay. How do you plan to improve in areas where you are weak?
Procrastination was my area of weakness. One reason that I've always tended to procrastinate is because I work better under pressure. I know that I will need to start working on things earlier while at work because I will have many different tasks going on at once.
Okay. Do you think that you can be successful working here?
I definitely think I can be successful here because I'm committed to giving this job all that I have.
What attributes do you personally have that would help you to positively contribute to the workplace?
I could positively contribute to the workplace by working well with coworkers, being responsible, and working hard to complete all tasks well and to the best of my ability.
Do you get stressed out easily?
I don't get stressed out very easily. I tend to handle things calmly. I think this comes from my ability to work under pressure.
When you do feel stressed or are under pressure, how would that affect your work ethic?
I think, if anything, it improves my work ethic because it motivates me to work harder and faster and to get the work done.
Okay. Do you do your best work when you're alone or when you're with other people?
I work best with others, I think, because it allows us to check each other and generate new ideas.
Okay. What made you choose the field of engineering?
I've always liked and done well in math and science, and I enjoy thinking of new ideas and methods for doing things. I chose to specialize in agriculture engineering because of my background and appreciation for agriculture.
And why did you choose to attend NC State University over other schools that you received offers from?
I chose NC State over other schools because it had such a great engineering program. I wanted to go to a school that I felt could best provide me with education in the field of engineering.
Okay. And how do you feel that your time at NC State helped prepare you for a job here?
I feel that NC State prepared me for a job in this field because it really provided me with a quality education and challenged me. It really pushed me and showed me that I have to work hard in order to accomplish my goals.
Okay. What are some job values that are most important to you in your career?
Some important job values to me are advancement and working with others. I want to be able to advance or move up and gain higher positions in the workplace. I also really enjoy being able to work with other people and believe that it helps us contribute to the workplace more than we do independently.
Okay. Would you be willing to move if you were needed in another location?
Yes, I would be willing to move if I was needed elsewhere. I believe that I should be in the place where I could be the most helpful and make the most difference.
Okay. When was a time that you failed at something and what did it teach you?
Throughout high school, I had the goal of making A's. When I got my first B, it really got me down because I didn't accomplish the goal. However, it taught me to work harder in the future, and in order to make A's from then on, I tried to go beyond the teacher's expectations.
Okay. If you had a disagreement with a fellow coworker, how would you handle it?
I would try to work it out with them personally. I'm not a person that likes drama or wants to be in conflict with other people, so I try to work it out and move past it. The disagreement wouldn't be worth jeopardizing our work effort.
Okay. What is something you've achieved in your life that you are the most proud of?
I'm most proud of being accepted and graduating from NC State Engineering School. The engineering program there is extremely competitive and very hard to get into, so being accepted and making it through makes me feel very accomplished.
Okay. How willing are you to work extra hours a few nights a week if needed?
I would be very willing to work extra hours if needed. I would want to be flexible and work where and when I'm needed.
And lastly, how willing are you to travel for the business if needed?
I'm very willing to travel if needed.
All right, well, that sums it up. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll get back with you.
Okay.
Thank you.